Hello, Iranewa. That's in Lamso, and that's the way we say good morning. So, good morning. My name is Bitanyoy Ferdinand Sonyoy, and I'm the president of the Reconciliation and Development Association, RADA. Today, I want to use this brief opportunity to talk to you about the risky ways that I've seen people using face masks. You know, right now we have in Cameroon more than 3,000 cases of coronavirus, and more than 2,500 are active. And the minister has actually said that we need more than ever before to observe prevention measures. And he's right, because as he also said, we're already moving into one of the most difficult phases of the COVID crisis. So, but one thing I've noticed is that people have various ways they're using masks. People are using the mask in a way that I am so concerned. We are so concerned that people are using the face masks in such a way that we run the risk of having more of the virus spread around than less of the virus, than cutting the spread of the virus or stopping the spread of the virus. So that's why I want to bring you some of these tips, and I'm going to be telling you briefly just the various the ways I've seen people use masks. The first point you have to note is the washing of masks. So many people are not washing their masks. So you need to wash your mask, iron it. According to the World Health Organization, one person going out of their house in a day should be able to use throughout the day about 3 masks. Why? Because you have to change your mask every 3 hours. Now, if you had to buy original masks, from abroad, they are very expensive. If you have to buy those masks, most people wouldn't afford. But now we have locally produced masks. And so what my encouragement is that you get your mask locally produced, or you at least get your mask from a reputable source. There are many organizations that are producing masks and are able to distribute masks that you can get access to. You can be able to obtain one. So you can try as much as possible to get your mask from a reputable source, and you get not just one, get 3 masks. When you get 3 masks, you can at least use them in a day if you're going out of your house. Remember, one of the measures to stop spread is that you shouldn't unnecessarily move out of your house. So you get your 3 masks and then make sure you wash them. I've observed, you see some people, I was on bike the other day, and my goodness, I had to try to just imagine for a little bit how long that guy has used the mask. So you have to imagine, people use masks for 2 days, 3 days without even washing the masks, and because they are afraid of the police. They feel that if they come out and they don't have a mask, of course the police are going to catch them and fine them. But you need to realize it is your health and not the police health. It's not health. It's not the health of the law enforcement officer. It is your health. So, and it's not just your health, it is the health of your loved ones. It's the health of your family. It's the health of the rest of the community. So think about it for a moment. When you do not wash your mask and you just, come back in the evening and you don't think about where the masks you're going to wear the next day are, you're going to increase the risk of you getting the virus. So get 3 masks, wash them in the evening when you reach home, and make sure that one of the things you do before you sleep is to prepare the masks that you are going to wear the next day. The second thing is really about this testing of masks. So many masks do not fit in many people's faces. So you get to a small station where masks are being sold. Then you take and you see somebody tests the mask on their face or on their mouth or on their nose, and it doesn't fit, they keep it back, you take the next one, it doesn't fit, you keep it back, you take the other one, until you find yours that fits you. That's not only unhealthy, the next person that comes to buy might do the same thing, or even if you don't do the same thing, you might buy a mask that has been tested by someone who is already positive or is a carrier. So you need to make sure that reinforces the point of getting a mask from a reputable source. Get your mask from a place that is reputable. You can buy your mask from a place that is reputable, or you can contact an organization that distributes masks, and you can get a mask from them. The other thing is what that I've observed is that people are so fond of touching the face mask on the outside portion of the mask. It's very easy. Okay, when you're moving along the street and you see the police is over there, maybe you didn't have a mask, you just put your hand in your pocket and you remove a mask that you put in your pocket, and you don't care whichever portion of the mask you're touching. And then you in addition to that, that may be a mask that has not been washed. Then you put your hand in your pocket, then you remove the mask and you put it on. Now, in the course of putting it on, the people hardly observe any method in putting the mask and putting on the mask. So you just hold the mask and then you go on and wrap it on and wrap it on, and that's all. And then when you pass, where those police people are, you basically just remove the mask, or you put it on the chin. So now we have chin masks and not nose and face masks or mouth masks. So that is how. So and then you find that somebody goes to a restaurant, just remove the mask, and before removing it, they touch it like right on the outside portion of the mask. That's basically what's the reason for wearing the mask if it's not that the coronavirus should land on the surface, on the outside surface of the mask, so that when you remove it carefully, you can dispose of the mask. But when people just remove the mask carelessly, or you just touch the mask, your nose or any part of your face is itchy, you just scratch with the mask, or you sit on a restaurant and some people remove the mask and put on the bench or where they're sitting, or on the table where they're eating. And this is actually how we are going to spread the virus, with the mask, instead of using the mask to prevent spread of the virus. So these are some points I put together for you. So touching the mask on the surface is not healthy. You have to find a way to make sure that when you put on a good mask, you only remove that mask at a point where you have to discard it, or where you have to safely take it away from you and away from others, into maybe where you have to wash it, or you can put it in a wrapping paper, and then you use the next mask that is not yet used or that has not been exposed. These are some of the things. So we need to make sure that we use our face mask in a way that we do not spread the virus more, but in a way that we actually prevent coronavirus. Remember, we already have so many cases in Cameroon, and all of this video is just to help you to realize that you can begin to use a mask because you want to prevent yourself from having COVID-19, but then you increase the chances of having COVID based on how you use the mask. My advice is, when you get home every day, make sure that you decide on which mask you're wearing tomorrow. Make sure if it is a reusable mask, you wash it and you clean it very well and you iron it before you put on. And remember all the measures. Don't go out if you must not go out. Don't take trips you must not take. Our systems are not the best as far as social distancing is concerned. Don't attend parties you shouldn't attend. Don't go to nightclubs. I don't buy the idea that you should be in nightclubs or in bars this time around. If you want to drink, then drink at home. Take care of yourself and make sure that we can see again the next time we do the next video on our COVID awareness project. Thank you very much. And again, coming from you, this is Adriel Bemsibom, the CEO and President of RADA. Bye-bye.